This is Sean here with 618 Bushcraft. Hope you can see me through the smoke. I gotta get talking too and get this going. Today's Memorial Day. I'm out doing my little series of videos that you guys are going to be seeing. And with it being the end of May, I thought it was a perfect time for me to finally do this. If you didn't know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I spent 5 years working with abused and neglected teens who dealt with mental health issues. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I was never really tagged, but if you know who Scrambled O is, he kind of left an open-ended tag. And I could go on and on about this forever with the experience that I have. But when it comes, and the Show Us Your Stake Challenge was men's mental health specifically. But there's only one difference between men's mental health and women's mental health. And I think it's a stereotype that men don't want to talk. And that is by far the number one thing you have to do when you're dealing with any kind of mental health issue, whether it be stress can be considered a mental health issue, anxiety, depression, bipolar, anything. If you are struggling with something, you have to have somebody to talk to. It's the only way things can begin to get easier. It's the only way. And that's going to be my little challenge of this challenge, especially guys. If you know, I've never been that way, but if you know a guy or you're the type of guy that really doesn't talk to your buddies like that, start doing it, man. Like, you should know your buddies better than anybody. And I've done it before. Whenever I've noticed something's off with one of my buddies, I've said, hey, what's up, man? Like, what's going on? Talk to me. And you got to have that person in your life. Somebody that you can go to, and no matter what it is, whether it's something really small or really big, somebody you can go to and vent, and even if they don't give you advice, just to air out the dirty laundry or whatever. But yeah, if you see something with your friends or relatives or anybody, ask them what's going on, and they're gonna say nothing. Push them, not literally push them, but you know what I mean. Push them to talk to you. Talk to them. Make them talk. If you're a guy that's going through stuff, talk to somebody. I'm telling you, if you've got something going on and you haven't talked to anybody about it, try it. And then you'll realize what I'm saying. I'm not going to go on and on about this. It's a serious thing, though, and that's what it boils down to, is talking, not keeping things inside. And if you need a doctor's help, don't feel ashamed to go to a doctor. I dealt with depression once. I had to go to a doctor to help get myself out of it. And I'm glad I did. But that's it. I just wanted this to be a quick little short and sweet video. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm probably going to have to work on my fire to get some more coals going. I got some butter going in the lid of my GI mess kit. Way too much butter, but is there really too much thing? Is too much butter? And then some balsamic vinegar. I'm going to splash in there. I thought of a bunch of different things to do to make this super fancy. I thought about doing something with horseradish and then a bunch of sides, but we're going to go simple and to the point. And I've got this nice, it's a decent one, boneless ribeye, and then just some salt and pepper I'm going to throw on it. So let me tend to this fire, and once I get the steak on, I'll show you guys. Alright, a little bit of birch bark and a few more twigs, ready to go. So, get this lovely, lovely looking ribeye out. My wife bought them in a pack of 2. I unthawed them, and I might have taken the best one, and it's a great looking one. So let me get some salt and pepper out here real quick. Nice and heavy with the salt and pepper. I put way too much pepper in here. Brandon, this is actually still left over from when we went in November. Alright, slap it on. The other side. I can't remember. It looks like I might have put some garlic in there, but you can't smell it. So. Who used to watch Food Network back in the day? Who remembers this? BAM! Leave a comment if you know. Alright, so while that gets going there, I will make sure I have my spork on hand. And just get back to the talking thing. Male or female, if you've got something going on, stress, whether you think you might be depressed, anything, you got to talk. and I think I kind of keep myself pretty well balanced. That's because I've learned this over the years. And anytime something starts to get to me, my poor wife or my dad or somebody, they're going to hear about it, and I vent. And, you know, I get some feedback, and just getting it out there makes it feel so much better. It really, really does. So I think I should have got my steak on when the flames were still going a bit. See, I didn't want to be out here this long, so I tried rushing this process and not processing bigger pieces of firewood that were going to give me the good cooking coals. That's where I went wrong. You should never try to rush a fire. Even if it is just for something simple as cooking a steak and talking to some people about mental health. You're going to end up wasting more time in the long run. I spent too much time getting set up to film. If I would have been ready to go, we'd be good. So anyway, this is going to take a while. I'm not going to continue to ramble. We'll get back to you after we flip. We ditched the grill. It'll take a minute or two, but this will do the trick. Alright, now anytime you cook a steak or any cut of meat, remember you gotta let it rest after you stop cooking it. Don't cut right into it. We're resting for a second. Got my great grandpa's knife with his shovel, brought along to cut the steak up with. He also served in World War II. He did not die there, but he did serve in World War II. So yeah, let's go ahead and dig in. Let's see what we got here. I just ladled some of that butter and balsamic on top after I pulled it off. I have a feeling she's going to be a little red. Yeah, a little red. We'll see what the middle part's like. Actually, let me show you this. I nailed it. You see that? Nailed it. Hopefully you can see that. Look at it. I'm trying, folks. It's really hard to do. Hopefully you see that. I thought it was undercooked. I know you guys probably thought it was undercooked too, but I nailed it. Alright, well, it's going to wrap it up. I'm going to sit here and eat and probably not do much for the other video like I was hoping to, but oh well. Remember, 2 things to take away from this. Something's bothering you, talk. And if you think something might be bothering somebody you know, get them to talk. Help somebody out. Alright guys, till next time, thanks for watching.